This third element is not merely a philosophical idea. It is the hidden engine that powers every transformation in both the natural world and human experience. It was George Ivanovich Gurdjieff, the enigmatic 20th century mystic and philosopher, who brought this universal truth into modern consciousness. Gurdjieff's exploration of esoteric laws revealed that all creation, whether spiritual awakening, art, relationships, or physical success, operates through three forces. He named this principle the Law of Three. In his teachings, Gurdjieff described it as the invisible triangulation that turns ideas into action, potential into reality, and intention into manifestation. In this video, we'll explore how the Law of Three underpins everything from nature's cycles to our ability to create tangible outcomes. By weaving Gurdjieff's insights with modern examples, we'll uncover how this principle can revolutionize your approach to manifestation. Let's step into a forgotten truth that the ancients knew, but modern minds are only beginning to rediscover. At its core, Gurdjieff's Law of Three rests on three universal forces. The first is the active force, also called the positive initiating energy. This is the driving spark of a goal, idea, or desire, the creative thrust forward. For example, your decision to start a business or write a novel is the active force. The second is the passive force, often perceived as negative. This isn't bad in the moral sense, but rather the force that resists or holds energy. It's the opposing weight that creates friction, slowing down momentum and anchoring the active force. Resistance can show up as challenges, doubts, or external hurdles. Without this tension, however, growth and change would be impossible. The third is the neutralizing force, the silent mediator that harmonizes the conflict between the active and passive forces. It's the invisible key that aligns opposites, unlocking action and progress. This force often goes unnoticed because, as Gurdjieff explained, humans are third force blind. We get so caught up in our desires and obstacles that we miss the bridge that connects them. Imagine you're debating whether to go out for dinner with friends while your partner insists on staying home. The two forces clash, your desire to go out as the active force and your partner's resistance as the passive force, leading to stagnation and an unresolved conflict. The neutralizing force in this scenario could be an unexpected event. Perhaps the internet goes down at home, eliminating your partner's reason for staying in. Suddenly, the resistance fades and going out becomes possible. Herein lies the magic of the Law of Three. Without a neutralizing force, no action, physical, emotional, or spiritual, can manifest. To truly understand the Law of Three, look no further than nature. Gurdjieff often turned to the natural world to illustrate the cosmic blueprint. Let's observe the sun, the life-giver of organic existence. During winter, nature retreats into a state of dormancy, embodying the passive force. The sun, as the active force, gradually returns its light and warmth in spring, awakening seeds and encouraging life to bloom. By summer, the sun's energy sustains the matured plants, ensuring their growth and strength. Then comes autumn, where destruction clears the way for new beginnings, completing the cycle. Creation, sustenance, and destruction. Each phase acts as a force of its own, yet all three are essential for life to move forward. The sun, in Gurdjieff's view, operates as part of a triadic cycle. The result of these forces working together is the manifestation of life itself. What does this mean for you? To manifest your goals, you must learn to observe the seasons within your own life. Are you forcing yourself to act as the active force without recognizing the resistance acting against you as the passive force? Or are you overlooking the neutralizing action, the crucial facilitator that brings these opposing forces into balance and allows creation to unfold? In nature, creation isn't hurried. It honors the rhythm of all three forces. Manifestation in your life requires the same awareness and patience. Gurdjieff didn't limit the Law of Three to external phenomena. He believed it governs the inner workings of human consciousness and spiritual evolution. He emphasized that for genuine transformation to occur, three forces must align within us: what we think, what we feel, and what we do. This triad is the coherence of manifestation. It means that your thoughts, emotions, and actions must resonate in harmony. For instance, you may think about improving your health, and you may even feel motivated. Yet, if your actions, such as diet and exercise, don't match your intention, nothing will manifest. Similarly, if your thoughts and feelings contradict one another, perhaps you desire success but fear failure, you disrupt the natural triad. Gurdjieff described this misalignment as an inner machine out of order. In his teachings, humans are fragmented beings, rarely functioning as a unified whole. To manifest, you must become a coherent